Good morning, everyone. If you watched yesterday, welcome back to World Series of Pro Mod again. And if you have not watched yesterday, hope you had a good winter. I would recommend going back and watching that race so you know what we're getting ourselves into today. This is going to be fun. This is the Eliminations Day, the last day of the event. Got to see yesterday one qualifying day and now Eliminations Day. I plan on getting some small tire stuff on this video, unlike yesterday where it was just pro mods. It's about 8:35, 8:40 in the morning, maybe a little bit after, maybe closer to 9. It's 8:50. Okay. It was originally supposed to start at 9, but they're still working on the track and setting up, so it probably will end up being about 10 before they really get started. But as always, I'm going to try to do some interviews, going to try to do some things. But yeah, Eliminations Day, the first big race of the year here on the channel. So hope you guys enjoy it. Stay tuned. Here we go. Alright, we got the tractors out there prepping. Get yourselves ready. Here we go. Cutting right to it. Round number 1 of Pro Mod. Coming right at you. Stay tuned. Alright, here we go. We got cars fired. Then we got the hero bet on the close side.
Talk about all the chip picking and what went on yesterday.
Then we got Pro Charger Action 69 Camaro on the far side. First pair down the track today. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, here we go, folks. Alright, the hoods are slammed. West Buck in the middle, getting everybody ready. First pair of Pro Mods down the track. Here we go. Out of it, whoa! Got one in the wall on the first pass. Alright, here we go. Second pair.
Like Cindy sends her love down there from Enterprise Red.
Artavinco and KTR on the side. Love the Corvette on the close side. Screw blown power. Then on the far side, the Larry Jeffers race cars. Chevy Camaro, Pro Modified, also screw blown. It's Kai Kelly. All right, here we go. Here is my pick to win it today, coming up.
How you get the luck of the chip pick down there in the VIP tent last night. We got the next two coming up out of the water box area. They are gorgeous. We're going to Canada in this one. It's all like Canadian drag racing.
There he is, Spencer Hyde, Rookie of the Year last year in the NHRA, former World Series of Pro Mod champion. That's the pick to win it today for me, Spencer Hyde. Let's see if he can make it out of round 1, because he's got a real tough opponent in Kenny Lang. Here we go. All right, here they go. Lang gets him on a big first round upset. It's crazy to say Kenny Lang got an upset, but it was, because Hyde was one of the big favorites to win this race. Yeah, they just showed the replay. A whole lot of tire shake for Spencer. Here we go, next pair.
I talked to him earlier. I said, what would it mean to you to win the World Series of Pro Mod at a track that you own? Graydon Motorsports Park. He said it'd be pretty cool. If I were you, I'd go check out that interview as soon as this video is over with others. And then Jacob Mitchell on the close side, racing for Jim and Annie Whiteley. Here we go. All right, here we go. Big time matchup here. Waited him out, but not enough to get the win in a pedal fest. Right lane takes it. I'm not even going to pretend I know which one is which. The cars look identical, but we got one of the Deckers on the close side and the flat, screw-blown Chevy Camaro. And then on the far side, another beautiful Chevy Camaro, centrifugal supercharger, Robin Roberts. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go.
Man, Steve Logan, you were right, baby. He had that
Robin left on him. Decker gets the win. All right, now we got a night under fire. Pro Mod winner. On the far side, Billy Vanica. We have the American Pride, Screwblown. We're on the close side. Take your pick now. Who gets this one? There's Billy Vanica. Backing up. All right, here we go. All right, they're inching forward now. Here we go. Right lane, left on Vanica. Got off the gas, and Vanica drives around to a 367 at 211 mile an hour and a win.
All right, next up.
Former World Series of Pro Mod champion on the close side, Mike Bowman. All right, here we go. They're coming in. Turbo power for Bowman. He's probably going to go in second. Got left on and is out of the gas. 372 left lane. Pick up the win. All right, big time matchup. Here we go. On the close side, the Artavinco, Kale and Time Racing KTR car. It is Sidney Frigo. And over there on the far side, I interviewed him earlier. Might as well check it out. He's a multiple-time NHRA Pro Stock winner. One of the best of the modern era in NHRA Pro Stock, Factory Stock, Factory X, and now Pro Mod. It's Aaron Stanfield. All right, Spencer Hyde and Lang was a big heavy hitter on heavy hitter matchup for this 32 car field. Well, I think this one might even be a little bigger. Here we go. Left on him in a pedal fest. Got it back down, 387. Stanfield gets the win. right, here we go. Next up. Johnny Camp on the far side, centrifugal blown. Chevy Camaro, then we got the blown Corvette on the close side. Let's see what happens. All right, here we go. Runs a 65 and a 72 for the Corvette, but Camp turned it red. Vet got the win. All right, next up we got two. Same late model Camaro, screw blown on dope. Here we go. We got Lee on the close side and Ned Dunphy on the far side. All right, here we go. We got another early bird. Dunphy red lights it. Lee gets the win.
Courtney, this is Courtney. How are you doing, young lady? She's over there on the...
There's Courtney Andrews. You know what that sign means. It's time for a shake and baker. And we got Lyle Barnett on the far side. Peter Norton on the close side as well. Beautiful cars, both centrifugal superchargers. Beautiful car from Lyle. Heavy hitters here in round one. We'll see what happens. Here we go. Norton gets the win. Lyle Barnett. Oh my God. Lyle Barnett was 001 and couldn't go down the track. All right, we got the next pair. I got something I want to say too after these guys do their burnouts.
Talk about a good working car.
I love racing. I love doing this. I love racing myself, and I love going to these races. There's no room or want or desire for anything negative on this channel. If you don't have anything nice to say in a video, then you can shut the hell up. Because it's not worth my time, it's not worth anyone else's time. I just wanted to throw that out there after reading a specific comment I got on a post. Screw you if you think you need to be doing on other people's stuff saying that. We're all here to have a good time. Anyone that wants to watch these videos is more than welcome, and I'm glad you're doing it. And even if there's something that you don't like that I'm doing, you can say something and respectful or whatever and give me some constructive criticism. I don't mind it at all. It's helpful. But when you're there making fun of someone for being scared of heights or something, and I made a joke post about being scared of heights, and someone was a smart ass on it about a bunch of stuff, and even more than that, just wanted to be a dick for no reason. So if you're gonna do that, get the hell out of my channel. I don't want you here. No one wants you here. That being said, we're still having a good time. This is a huge matchup. Sean Murder Nova Ellington on the close side and Ryan Martin on the far side. He's still double duty this weekend in both these Camaro and the Fireball. Did an interview with him. It's gonna be Murder Nova. I did an interview with Ryan earlier.
Pro Mod race didn't end how he wanted it. See what he does in small tire. And I know that was long, and I'm sorry about it, but it just needed to be said. Next pair, here we go. We got the Puerto Rican on the close side. Uh-oh. I see. I see the most badass man in all of Pro Mod Racing on the far side, Mr. KTR. Where's Courtney with her sign? She's not out there. Purple Heart instead of the Shadow. It's the man, Stevie Fast Jackson on the far side. We found Courtney. She's there. Well, so far Courtney has not been the best of luck in round one, I must say. Spencer's out and Lyle's out. Will Stevie Fast have a different result? We'll see. All right, here we go. At 2:04, Stevie Jackson going to round number 2. All right, next up. A pair of specifically boned, supercharged Camaro, beautiful cars. Party time on the far side. I'm also going to say about Bradenton's track crew this weekend. It's extremely hot and humid conditions, and guys spin the tires. But the past couple years when I've been here, it was very obvious one lane was better than the other lane. Not today, not yesterday. People were going down both lanes great, and people weren't making it 100 feet in both lanes. It was very even lanes, and that's how it is today for Eliminations. So great track today, even with the hot and humid conditions. Here we go. Got the right lane. 364. And if Stevie Fast wins 2 more rounds, I believe he's going to be the Winter Series champion. All right, here we go. Derek Minholt on the close side in the vet. Beautiful orange vet. Made a big run at the U.S. Nationals last year. Almost won the whole thing. Screw blown. 69 Camaro on the far side. Well, Spencer Hyde did not go. Aaron Stanfield did go to the next round. Another Scott Tidwell car on the close side, Derek Minholt. He's the last one. Will they go 2 out of 3 or will they go 1 out of 3? We're going to find out right now. All right, here we go. They're going in. Minholt all over the place, had to save it. 392, left lane's gonna get the win. All right, next up, we got Ryan Gustafson. And a beautiful late model, screw blown Camaro on the far side. Take your pick now. What's going to happen? I know Jeff Bill was super high on Gustafson. All right, here we go. I believe this is the final pair of Pro Mods for round number 1. Let's see what's going to happen. Aaron Gustafson, I mean, not Ryan. Gets it done a 360. Good run in the heat of the day at 210 mile an hour. Great run.
This is the B field. They've already done a few passes. I'm not videoing the entire first round of it, but we want to get this guy. Right. The J&A Services. Chevy Camaro over there on the far side. Screw blown. One of the most baddest dudes in all of drag racing. It is Scott Palmer. Top Fuel Pro Mod, other Pro Mods. He'll race anything with 4 wheels, he said in the interview I did with him yesterday. Y'all might as well go check that out right as soon as you're done watching this video. This is another one of those guys I was talking about last night. I like everybody. There's not a single guy out here that I don't like. And am not going to be happy for if they win. But I got my guys I root for. Scott Palmer's definitely one of those guys. I'm not ever against anybody, but I'm definitely for Palmer and Erica in this B field race. I hope they both do very good. Here we go. Palmer's out of it. Alright, we got the chemical imbalance Ford Willis. Triple blown 1969 Camaro on the far side. 2 beautiful cars, beautiful paint scheme on the chemical imbalance car. Jeff's been talking about that all weekend. Good looking car, man. Still the B race here. 25 big ones on the line for the winner. All right, here we go.
Round number 2, good hit right there.
373.
Glad to see those folks get them win.
All right, here we go. Big time matchup. Once again, still the B race. Steve King on the close side, the former winner of the World Series of Pro Mod. And then on the far side in the Batman theme, Chevy Camaro with Bo Butner. For King, it's going to be a demotion to winning the World Series of Pro Mod if he managed to win this, but it would still be a huge accomplishment. And the winner of this is still walking out with $25,000. So, these guys are coming to play. Let's see what happens. All right, here we go. Bo left on him, but Steve King, 369 in the heat. Solid run, Steve King. Moving on. 2 huge names. On the far side there, it's Nick Janik. Nick Janik in the red line Corvette. And then Mark Mickey in the centrifugal blown Chevy Camaro on the close side. All right, here we go. Big race coming up. Nick Janik got the win.
Right here, the Silver Chevrolet.
All right, here we go.
Rolling up in the tower side.
Melanie Salini on the close side in the purple Camaro. All right, here we go. Pedaling, 391 for Melanie. And then one more pass for the B field. It's a bye run. She missed by one spot, qualifying for the A field. Still has a chance to do a hell of a lot today and take home a hell of a lot of money. $25K to win this one. It's six-time champ of the NHRA Pro Stock Series, Erica Enders. This will be the last one I film of this section of the B race. Next round I'm going to film probably most of it, some of it at least. See the lashes above the headlight, or the sticker of the headlight rather. So Courtney's gonna get 2 of her 4 cars into the next round. Here we go. Gets out of the throttle a little early. All right, stay tuned because I believe I'm gonna do small tire next. Here's the deal with the small tire cars. They haven't ran since the first round of Pro Mod. So here we go, round number 2 of Pro Mod. Here we go. Billy Banica over there on the far. And Kenny Lang on the close side. 269 Camaros, 1 centrifugal supercharger, and 1 screw blown. Who you picking? 2 big names. Here we go. All right, here we go. Banica's out of it. Lane goes down. 368. On the close side, 69 Camaro. True blown on the far side, late model Camaro. Coach car, that's Lee over there. See what happens. All right, here we go. Left lane, 379, Lee gets it done. Old Murder Nova here had a pretty rough day in drawing, I must say. Ryan Martin and Stevie Vass? That's like terrible luck. But here we go. We got the Purple Heart on the far side, Stevie Vass, Jackson Pontiac. Big screw blown power. Then we got the centrifugal supercharger on the close side, Sean Murder Nova Ellington. Big matchup. 2 of the biggest names in the race left in it. Facing off round 2. Let's see what happens. All right, here we go. Murder Nova gets him by 1,000. Stevie Redlit. Alright, next up we got 2 Camaros. Same setup, centrifugal supercharger. On the far side we got the man, Aaron Stanfield. I'm the dumbass that's still not sure of the name on the left side. I'll try to pick it up this time. Alright, here we go. It's gonna be Aaron Stanfield, 365, 209. There you go, Aaron Stanfield, moving on. Next up, Peter Norton on the close side. One of the Deckers on the far side. Mike Decker Jr., they said, on the far side. Centrifugal blown. Old school Camaro close side. New age screw blown far side. Here we go. Also, don't know what's going on there. That's Gustafson in the driver's suit hanging out of his car, I believe. And they're next. They're the next pair. All right, here we go.
There he goes. Peter Norton wins another round.
Norton on a 366 beats a 365. How about that? Here we go. Jacob Mitchell on the far side. And Alan Gustafson in the Coast Centrifugal Supercharger Camaro. Here we go. Eric Gustafson. Good Lord. #1 qualifier right here. Stevie Fast, #4, he's out. #3 qualifier, Spencer Hyde, out in the first round. We've seen qualifying well does not mean anything. We'll see what happens here. All right, here we go. Gustafson, 361 at 210. All right, here is the guy who did not qualify for the show. He qualified 33rd. Made it in on an alternate. Made it in on an alternate entry. I just did an interview with him between the rounds. You should go check it out when you get done watching this video. It's Kai Kelly in the Larry Jefferson Chevy Camaro. We got another Camaro on the close side, 69 model blue, beautiful car, centrifugally supercharged. This should be a good race. Yeah, by the way, it's Weatherford on the close side driving the car. Randy Weatherford. I believe he's ran a little bit of NHRA, hasn't he? All right, here we go. What a drag race. It's going to be Randy Weatherford.
368 with a 8. How about a whole shot advantage?
Both ran 368 8s.
At 210 miles an hour, 3/1000 of a
wow. Great fight from Kai Kelly. What a race. Here's the replay. Look at that. Super close race. Here comes the bye run.
Kelly has to shake
do it. There's the lights, and that'll do it for this one. He's gonna kill the car. Well, he's gonna go down the strip. No need to watch that. See him in the next round. All right, we have returned to the B field. That was the last pass of the A field for the 150,000. This is for 25,000 now. The Black Widow Corvette on the both side, nitrous powered. Beautiful Mustang over there on the far side, looking like Mike Janis, but it's not Mike Janis. Right lane, Black Widow, virgin nitrous, 998 cubic inches on this motor. Wow, what a car. All right, here we go. Make your pick, nitrous or screw blower. Left on them. They're both pedaling. 378 gets the job. Oh no, he went red. Oh, the Black Widow got the win with a 411. Mustang goes red. All right, we got another one of the Deckers taking on this Mustang here. Who you got? Who you take, Camaro or Ford? We'll find out. All right, here we go. Mustang pedals it down there for the win. Camaros, beautiful blue late model Camaros, screw blown on the far side, and Melanie Selene on the close side in that old school purple, beautiful Pontiac. I may have accidentally said it was a Camaro a second ago. It's not, it's a Pontiac. Let's see what happens. All right, here we go. Gonna be Melanie with a 373 at 205. Good run. Big time matchup here. Manny Bajinga. Anytime he goes on the track, it's something. On the far side there. Side, you got the chemical imbalance 41 Willis, Brandon Plyler. I just interviewed him. If I were you, I'd go check that interview out because it was a really good one. It means a lot to him to even be here at this event. So we'll see if he can go to round number 3. All right, here we go. Brandon Plyler, 373 at 202. What a run. Good job. All right, here we go. Iconic car, iconic driver, Nick Janik in the red line. Corvette, big screw blower. Twin turbo. On the 70 Camaro here on the close side. Should be a good race. We'll see what happens. All right, here we go. gets it done. All right, here we go. Steve King, last year's champion, on the close side. The Savage Corvette. We got the Candyman Chevy Camaro over there on the far side. Here we go. All right, here we go. Steve King with a 63 gets it done. All right, here we go. One more pair for the Pro Mods for the B field. Here she is, the queen of drag racing. Got through round one on a bye. Got her work cut out for her here in round two. It's Double E, Erica Enders, 6-time Pro Stock World Champion, taking on one of the Turbo 69 Camaros on the close side. We will see what happens. All right, here we go. Monique. Damn, what a run. 363. Pulling for Erica. That's not a bad way to go out. 368, solid pass in the heat at 206. But man, what a run from the Camaro. Wow. Here's small tire cars. So they're down to 8 in this class, down to 8 in the other class. So what I'm going to video this round of both classes, then do the finals, so you can see everyone that goes down and see who wins. Here we go. This is the Pro 10-5. The sun is starting to kind of work its way down, but it is still very hot out here, and there's still a lot of sun on the track. Next session there probably won't be, but there is for right now, so track's going to be tricky. 10.5-inch tires. Let's see what happens. Here we go. All over the place. Saved it. 405 gets the win. Here we go, Camaro and a Fox body. Here we go.
Jordan and Jason Lee. I like that one. Yeah, Peter Norton.
These things are still super loud, super fast. Basically Pro Mods on 10.5 tires. Alright, here we go. All over the place, 403 gets the job done. The Mustang got squirrely. Alright, here we go. Two Camaros. Got a third gen, I think. Blue, big screw blower on it, nice looking car. And then a modern day Camaro on the far side. Another good looking car. Alright, here we go. Smoke some 401 the Camaro, the black Camaro.
It's a second in the Pro 10-5.
All right, here we go.
J&A Service Winter Series points.
I think this is the last one of this class.
If he loses,
All right, here we go. Number 3, number 5 qualifiers, they said. We got another dual Camaro. Is that a Chevy too? No, that ain't a Camaro, I don't think. That one is over there. I can't hardly see because the glare coming off it. Is that a Camaro? Yeah, it is. A dual Camaro matchup. Can't hardly tell because the glare. I couldn't see the back of it.
really want on a day with a 100+ degree
Turbo on the close side. Centrifugal supercharger on the far side. Should be a good one. I guess there is another one after this run. All right, here we go. Fletcher Cox in that one with 398.
And that thing was straight as an arrow too, right?
Or no,
398.
Fletcher Cox is the new points leader, they said. This Mustang here says Boost X Gangster on it. Gonna have to buy a run before they move on. Out of it early. Alright, that was Pro 10-5. This is True 10-5. Difference? Wheelie bars. From what I can pick up, no wheelie bars on these ones. Far side, we got B-Rad, Brad Egley. And then close side, we're gonna have Larry Larson. This should be really cool. Luminasty on the far side. Have not seen this car in action since Clay City way back when. Two of the most recent interviews on the channel I've done. Larry Larson this weekend. It should already be up by the time. It is already up. Before I ever filmed this, it went up. I did that yesterday, so the interview with Larry Larson's already up, and the one with B-Rad has been up for ever since December at PRI when I saw him. By the way, I've done a ton of interviews today, and you guys should definitely go check that video out when you don't watch this one. It's cool. It's got a lot. I know I probably said that one time. It's going to be Larson at a 405. B-Rad's on the tires. As I was saying, I know I said that a few times, but I don't remember. So make sure to go do that. Talk about another dude I interviewed that'll be up tonight. Over there on the far side, Scott Taylor. Nice gold Camaro. Yeah, a black one too. Big burnout from the black one. Scott Taylor, real nice guy. They're whopping it. 434. Jimmy Taylor got it.
Right side of your screen.
Next up,
Moving into the middle. Here comes the tire.
the Camaro.
A little bit sideways, and then it's off to the races again.
Great job.
Oh, yeah.
Good job right there, Scott.
Only one's fired. The other one just got fired up. That one on the far side. Canyon it says on there, or Cannon. And we got a gray one. Close side. Alright. Good drag race. 405 in the right lane. Gets the job done. Sit down, dude. There we go.
Shot the GoPro off.
Right lane, got it. All right, here we go.
Jason Terrell.
We saw him earlier. He lost round one in the Pro Mod. To Murder Nova.
And Ryan departs.
Beautiful Corvette there. But he lost to Murder Nova. He's doing pretty good so far in small tire car. Let's see what happens. This is the original Fireball Camaro. Never been featured on the channel before today, and here it is. Ryan Martin.
I don't know how many.
See what happens. Ryan, solid down the tree. Great save by the Corvette. Ryan Martin, 414, gets it done. Big rolling burnout. There's a Mustang. This is the last pair. Going fast in the reverse. Last pair of the small tire cars. That is Bill Lutz on the far side. We know that car. It doesn't have any color on it, so I didn't recognize it. That's Bill Lutz. Or Luke, however you say it. Alright, here we go. Nitrous coming out of the car on the close side. Left lane leads first with a 401 for Luke's. Is going to get it done at 202 mile an hour. Alright, here we go. Quarterfinal time. There's 8. My bad. I'm always used to 4-round races. Well, we got 5 today. We got Eric Gustafson. I finally got the name right. How about that? Eric Gustafson on the close side. And Sean Murder Nova Ellington on the far side. We got a Pro Charger for Sean. For Alan, I believe it's also a Pro Charger. Alright, here we go. Gustafson pulling in.
Man, oh man, this one rolled with it. Here we go. Quarterfinal. Outlaw.
Gustafson turning it red. 370 for Sean.
Wow, still at all.
All right, here we go. We got Lee, and we got Norton. Lee on the far side. Peter Norton on the close side. That's his name, right? Norton. I know his last name. Yeah, his name's Peter. Peter Norton on the close side. See what happens. All right, here we go. Jumps out for the 362 at 208, drives around him. Peter Norton going on to the semifinals. All right, next up. If I'm being honest, that's the only guy I know left in this one. I mean, I know a lot of names and whatnot, but I come from the NHRA world, NHRA Pro Stock and Pro Mod and all those things. And Aaron Stanfield's the only guy I got left in this that I really know and really root for. It's a great show. See if Stanfield can go to the next round. He's on the far side over there. All right, here we go. Aaron Stanfield drives it on to the next round. How about that? 403. All right, here we go. Centrifugally blown. Randy Weatherford on the close side. 69 Camaro. Another 69 Camaro, but this one's screw blown over there on the far side. Kenny Lang. Here we go, what happened? Who's going to the semifinals? Massive starting line advantage. 013 on the tree. Randy Weatherford gets it done. Kenny Lang also is slower, but man, what a margin of victory. All right, we got the B field back up again, and this looks like a bye run. It's Melanie Salini. And you're kidding me, the car is off. Oh, just fired it back up. All you gotta do is get it back and break the beams. And I swear I may have called this car a Camaro again. I kind of feel like I did. It's not a Camaro, it's a Pontiac Firebird. But here we go, Melanie Salini, bye run. All right, here we go. About 100 feet. All right, here we go. Brandon Plyler on the far side. The 70 Camaro. He'll be on the close side over here. There it is. The Chemical Imbalance, 1941 Ford Willis. I did an interview with him earlier. I know I said it already. Beautiful car. See if he can turn another wind line on and get to the semis. All right, here we go. Ah, man, right lane got him. 366 beats a 370. Plyler had a massive advantage off the line, but just couldn't handle it down low. 220 mile an hour put up in the right lane. Damn. All right, here we go again. Got a screw blown Ford Mustang, white in the far side. And then last year's World Series of Pro Mod winner, Steve King in the Savage Corvette here on the close side. Let's see what happens. All right, here we go. won for Steve King at 2:05, but I heard a blower. Maybe it was Steve. I think it kind of was.
There he is.
Oh, it was Steve's car. Yeah, blower gone on that. Popped it. All right, I believe this is the final pair of this round. It's going to be a dual Chevy matchup, Camaro versus Corvette. Whoa, the FT twin turbo Camaro. I don't know if he botched a burnout or what. Looks like that's what happened to Black Widow. 998 cubic inches of nitrous power on the far side over there. See what happens. Right lane gets the win. I'm sorry, that was not a video error. The phone ran out of storage, so I had to delete everything from the past real quick and do that. I apologize, but sorry about that. All right, boys and girls. So, it's been a pretty long day, long video. I don't usually do this at races like this, but because of how long this video is and how dead my phone's about to be here in about 10 minutes, I've got to make another one. It's going to be called, you know, end of the day or final rounds, probably. Final rounds from the World Series Pro Mod 2026. And here's a little sneak peek at what else is going to be. Sorry, my face just went a little close up there. But closing the show tonight, we're going to have two absolute badass jet cars. So make sure to go find that video. I want to say thank you everyone for watching this. The next video is not going to be a tour video. It's just going to be a video. But I think we're done here until the next one. So thank you all. See you here in just a second when you go watch the final rounds.